As I sit here on the front porch, I can hear the birds singing. It's a beautiful day, and I think as we get ready for church tonight, I'm excited about being at church. I have been thinking about what we have witnessed in our cities in many places in our nation, and I was just thinking how that I believe the breakdown of the traditional family that leads to anarchy and chaos can ultimately go back to the fact that we have seen so many abandoned children. We've seen dads that deserted homes. We've seen abortion clinics that mayors and governors have deemed essential, but churches did not fit into that category. And we've seen mayors and governors overstepping their political authority. And I think it goes back to the fact that, as Abraham Lincoln once said, the values taught in the classroom of one generation will become the philosophy of government in the next generation. And I think these riots, I know they are serious, and I'm not taking away from the fact that a man was killed, and it appears so unnecessary to me by watching the video. But these riots in these cities, it's so serious that, if we were talking about children being on the floor, throwing tantrums and kicking and screaming, that whenever they got through destroying everything in the living room, that we were going to analyze their behavior. That's about as ludicrous as what this will come to in our commissions and committees that will try to bring some kind of sense to, or normalcy to, abnormal situations. Trying to reason and say that we're going to analyze and see what good has come out of these riots that destroy property and take people's livelihoods away from them. It's such a appalling thing. It's like trying to say that we're going to analyze these things, and it's kind of like saying we're going to give medicine to a dead man, that somehow we think it might somehow that it might affect the situation. Right now, our focus as Christians ought to be simply to believe God, pray, stay strong, pray for the man and his family that lost his life there, but also pray that God somehow will bring a spiritual awakening in America. It seems like that we have spun out of control, and it didn't just happen last night or overnight. It's been a progress that we've seen with the creeping liberalism in America that always wants to blame the thing rather than the person, that always says it's somebody else's fault. Well, I'm glad there's still a God in heaven, and that he will save to the uttermost all that will come to him. This is Andrew Phipps, and have a wonderful day.